Hi everyone! So today I'd like to talk a little bit about the ball of yarn you received either in your kit or at one of our workshops. So here we have a ball of Quince & Co's Puffin. It's a chunky 100% wool yarn. If you've gotten your yarn from the Wellknit Company, it will come to you in this ball format. This is not the format in which the manufacturer sells this particular yarn. One of the questions that I get a lot during a workshop is, where do I start pulling the yarn from? And it's the obvious one to start with is pulling from the outside of the ball. So here you'll find your end and you'll just start working with it. And you'll see the downside to this is that your ball is constantly moving. This is how it might fall off the table or out of your bag or something, but it's not too much to worry about. The other way to work with these balls of yarn is to pull from the center. You'll see here I have a smaller ball of puffin in gray. I believe the colorway is called Cumlian's Gull. So if you want to work from the center, you'll just have to go in and find an end. Oh, there we go. So if you work from the center, you'll see that your ball doesn't move. This is a great way to work with your ball. However, the downside is for beginners, if you're ever ripping out your project and you want to kind of wind this back up, there's no easy way to do that because it came from the center of your ball. And the other downside with working with it this way that I don't particularly like is that as you're working and your ball starts to kind of collapse on the inside because it becomes more and more hollow. So at some point, especially if you're traveling with the ball a lot, you'll see that this guy just starts to collapse in on itself and you might find a tangle or two. You'll be more prone to tangling from the outside. So I would recommend for beginners to work from the outside of the ball. But there are no hard and fast rules in knitting, so try it both ways and see what you prefer. Happy knitting, guys!